I have Photoshop Elements open, and I'm going to show you how to best prepare images for the goffgrafix and intuitive website content management interface for uploading images to the web through these interfaces. Now, when we talk about images on a website, we often refer to the size of the image as pixels as opposed to inches, because computer monitors display images at 72 dpi, which is 72 pixels per inch, and often we refer to the size that you want as 800 pixels wide or 600 pixels wide at 72 dots per inch. So to start, I'm going to change the Photoshop Elements preferences to display things in pixels as opposed to inches. And I'm on a Mac, not a PC, so this might not be the same on a PC version of Photoshop Elements, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the preferences, and I'm going to choose the preferences for units and rulers. Here we go. And I'm going to set my rulers to pixels, the type to pixels, and the print size I'm going to keep it inches, and then I'm going to hit OK. Now I'm going to open up an image. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to resize and then crop an image. Alright, now the image I have here, if you see, is 2,560 pixels by 1,920 pixels. First thing I'm going to do is as you see it sideways, I'm going to rotate it by going to Image, Rotate, and I need to rotate it 90 degrees to the right. There we go. Now the intuitive websites and goffgrafix content management interfaces cannot upload images that are over a megabyte large. So I need to downsize this image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 800 pixels wide as opposed to 1,920 pixels wide. So I'm going to go to Image, Resize, Image Size. Okay, and you'll see I want to click on Resample Image. That's important. Resample Image. And I'm going to set the width at 800 pixels wide. I'm going to click OK. So now I'm going to go View, Print Size, and now this is the actual size of the image. Now if I didn't want to make any other changes to the image and it was ready to upload, I'm actually click on View, Fit on Screen so I can see it. If this I felt was ready to upload, then I would just save it. I'd do a Save As, File, Save As, and I would rename it and save it. But I'm gonna crop it now. Now you'll see that I have my rulers showing, and how I got this, I put View Rulers right here. I chose View Rulers so I can see the rulers, so I can see the amount of pixels wide this image is and the amount of pixels tall. So if I'm going to crop it, I'm going to choose my crop tool, and I'm going to hold down my left mouse key and drag like that. And I can see with, I can line this up and see, let me how wide it is in pixels. So if you need to get an exact pixel size, you can look at this ruler and figure it out. And then when I have the dimensions that I want, I double click on it and it resizes it. So now I'm ready to save it. I'm going to go File, Save As. I'm going to rename it. Now it's important that I don't have any punctuation in the name of the file, and that I don't have any spaces in the name of the file. Punctuation, like apostrophes and number signs, are going to result in a broken image link when you upload the file to your site. So I'm going to name it I'm going to keep it a JPEG, and I'm going to hit save. Now when it goes to save it, I have here image options and quality. Now I want to keep the quality all the way over to the right. The default would be probably at 8, so you want to push this all the way over to the right, because I don't want to degrade the quality at this point. I want it to be at its maximum quality, because when the file is uploaded to the server, that server software is going to compress it, and I don't want it to be previously compressed or it's going to lose some of its clarity. So I'm going to hit OK.